Welcome to our presentation for Challenge 3 of Hack 25. We're Team RIO Co-lab, a diverse team of professionals from across industry and defense.
If your risk register is a mess, you're not alone. Most risk owners struggle to keep it up to date. The problem? Risk ownership sounds great, but in reality, people are busy, unclear on what to do, or just not invested. That leads to late updates, guesswork, and a risk register full of forgotten actions. The fix? Get clear on what being a risk owner means. Make responsibilities simple and practical. Give owners the right tools and regular reminders, not just a yearly email. And celebrate when risk is managed well.
Challenge 3 is based around improving risk management processes using AI and data science. Specifically, we're interested in addressing issues such as limited tracking, inconsistent data, and time-consuming manual processes. Our process was as followed: defining our approach, identifying the personas we're interested in, and developing a wireframe for the dashboard, preparing data using Python, creating AI agents using Marvin, developing the Power BI dashboard, and finally testing the tool. This has led to the development of RIO Co-lab, a persona-based risk management tool powered by AI agents, which provides detailed insights and improves data quality and communications. Central to this platform is a combination of Python pre-processing with 3 AI agents. The Portfolio Theme agent provides thematic insight by analyzing the risks across a whole portfolio. The Risk Description Assessment agent assesses the quality of risk descriptions and provides suggestions to the owners for how they can be improved. And the Project Manager Summarization agent produces high-level insights for project managers to use during their risk reviews. Here you can see an example of the Portfolio Theme agent, which is built in Marvin, analyzing an Excel spreadsheet containing all of the risks across an entire portfolio. Here we have the homepage of our platform. There are 4 pages, one for each of the personas which we've identified. It's possible to lock these pages down based on the user's logon to restrict access to certain pages. First, we'll look at the project controller page. This page is focused on assessing the quality of risk data. We can see here how many risks are incomplete, as well as other key metrics. We set up a Power Automate flow so that risk owners can be emailed with suggested improvements. Here we also see our first AI-generated insights. An AI agent has been used to assess the quality of risk descriptions. Each risk should describe a cause, effect, and impact. Where the AI agent has determined that this is not the case, it will be flagged in the dashboard. Next, we'll look at the Project Manager page. This page makes use of another AI agent to generate insights such as executive summary of the risks, as well as a log of all the changes since the last review. This can help to streamline the risk review process and to inform which risks should be focused on in the next review period. Next, we'll look at the Risk Owner page. While the risk owner will be emailed to update their risks, they'll also have access to a space where they can view all of their risks. Here you can once again see the AI-generated evaluation of the risk description qualities. This can allow the risk owner to see which of their risks may require editing. At the top, they can see their upcoming risks and mitigations to manage their workload and increase their accountability. Finally, we have the Portfolio Manager page. Here we can see the themes generated by our AI agent, which encompasses all of the risks across the portfolio. This allows a portfolio manager to identify where risk lies, supporting strategic decision-making, including resource allocation and improvement initiatives. For continuous improvement, we have an MS form for providing help and feedback. This enables users to give direct feedback, not only on bugs and queries, but also recommendations. This slide demonstrates how our solution addresses the pain points identified in the brief. The pain relievers column shows how our platform has addressed the underlying issues. For example, we've implemented an AI agent to assess the quality of risk descriptions and suggest improvements. This allows us to monitor and improve the quality of risk data. Potential future work for the platform include providing risk owners with suggested improvements to their mitigation actions using similar workflow to the risk description suggestions. We also suggest using previous risk registers to inform the creation of new risks on separate projects. Finally, work to integrate the agents with the risk registers for use in the dashboard would reduce manual input and allow the stakeholders to focus on the successful completion of the project. On to the judges' questions. Question 1. What security considerations will be taken into account when designing the system, particularly around sensitive project data and automated communications, and how would you address them at scale? To facilitate the use of sensitive data, we would look to utilize local large language models and managing access to the Power BI dashboards through logins. Question 2. What role does user feedback play in your system? How would you gather it? And how would you continue to incorporate it in the system as it evolves? A Microsoft form function is incorporated into the product. We would look to integrate suggestions based on this user feedback. Question 3. How does your system move beyond just flagging risks as red, amber, green? What specific metrics or thresholds are used to assign these ratings, and how are they communicated to the user? The red, amber, green flagging for risk description quality is generated using an AI agent in Marvin. In a more mature system, we would use a dedicated fine-tuned classifier, which would allow us to fine-tune thresholds with user feedback.